It's day 12, and it's John.
Yeah.
John. Hey, what are you doing? It's time to ride, man. It's time to ride.
It was a rest day. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is a rest day.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, man, wow. Yes, it's day 12. I think he's resting. He's wanting to rest. I probably should too, but it's a rest day. We're in Missoula, Montana. Excited to be here. We made it to Montana. Whoa, that's amazing. So today we rest, tomorrow we ride.
We had planned about every 10 days we'd take a rest day. This was our first one.
First one.
Missoula, Montana was our very first rest day. So we had a screening at the University of Montana there in Missoula, and my cousin drove down from 3 hours away.
Right,
that was great to see her. Had a really nice screening event there, thanks to the folks in Missoula who helped put that on.
It is day number 13.
Yes.
We are ready to ride. We had a rest day yesterday right
Very
here
nice.
at the amazing Holiday Inn here in downtown Missoula. How was your rest day, John?
Great. Got some work done on the bike, got a spoke fixed up and ready to roll.
Today we are riding down to Hamilton, Montana, where we are staying at a friend's house. Thank you, Darla, for that. We looking forward to a leisurely 45-mile ride today down a bike path. So
Very
that's
nice.
awesome.
Yes, it
Staying off the highway. So we're continuing to connect with first responders along the way. We didn't really connect with a whole lot here, except at the screening the other night. Had some amazing people there, and looking forward to a couple of weeks of riding now before our next screening event in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. So we got a lot of mountains to go over and a lot of challenges to hit. So off we go.
It's a great day. Short day, which is great. Ease back into the riding after a rest day. Here we go. Interesting backstory. I had made a friend a few years before, and she lives in Hamilton, so I reached out and said, hey, we're coming through, would you have a place for us to, pitch our tents or to sleep? And she was like, absolutely, we got beds, you can sleep in our beds, and by the way, we're not going to be there, but here's the key code.
Nice place.
Nice place.
Real nice place.
Thank you, Darla,
Very much so.
for your wonderful place. Had some good food that night.
Oh yes, we did.
And had some ice cream.
That's right.
Ice cream became one of our preferred snacks.
This is true. Well, let's face it. Anything that was good we ate anything. Everything tasted good, but we had desserts a lot more than I normally do.
Yes.
And the ice cream was one of the big.
Ice cream was a bonus. But there was some other things happening in Hamilton that were curious.
Yeah. You talking about the bunnies?
Yes.
They had rabbits there that looked like they were tamed. I'd never seen so many colorful bunnies. I mean, in Pennsylvania, we have brown bunnies. That's it. Unless you got pets. I don't know if the pets in the area all got together.
They must have got loose or something.
I mean, we
They
saw
bred like rabbits.
Yeah, bred like rabbits, exactly. But we saw multiple. I mean, it wasn't just like this one we saw. As we walked through town, it was like, there's another one. There's another one.
And then we did a little hike, and we saw a sign. It said, be aware of Bruce the Moose.
Oh, yes.
So our saying was, Bruce the Moose is on the loose. However, we didn't see Bruce the
No,
Moose.
Bruce was not apparent.
We saw his girlfriend a couple days later. But,
That's right. Near Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was looking for him. Did not look happy.
Yeah. Where'd you go, Bruce?
That's another story.
But yeah, it was a great ride and good day.
Good morning from Hamilton, Montana.
Yep.
John, how'd you sleep last night?
I slept pretty good. Pretty good.
Darla, thank you.
Thank you very much.
for your hospitality.
Yes.
Really enjoyed it.
Beautiful home.
Beautiful home. And today we have a short day.
Yes, we do.
How far are we going today, John?
I believe it's 41 miles today.
41 miles, and we have a hot springs that we're going to.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be a good thing for us, right? To kind of rest and massage the sore muscles, because then tomorrow we have a massive climb over a mountain pass.
So day 14, we rode from Hamilton, Montana, all the way to Lost Trail Hot Springs.
That's right. Well, we'll call them warm springs.
They were warm springs. They were hot.
Yeah,
Because we tried it. We were like, hey, the hot springs, let's go try it. We came by the ranch.
Oh, that's right. Yellowstone.
Yes.
Yes, Yellowstone. Yeah, we'll show you the pictures. It was kind of funny because they had like an archway that had some other name on it.
Yep.
But if you look back the lane, and I think I zoomed into it, you could actually see it said Yellowstone.
Yes.
And the house was kind of looked away from the road, but you couldn't see it because there was a big bank there and some trees. But we knew in the general area where it was.
So that's where they filmed the show Yellowstone.
Yes.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
We hit a storm.
That's right.
Got a little storm passing through. We're riding up right through that valley here. Here's the road up through the valley. And we don't want to ride in that. So we decided to wait it out. See what's going to happen. According to the radar, it should be gone in the next 15-20 minutes. So we'll see.
Yep.
Got our bikes covered up. Rain gear on it. And we're covered up too.
We pulled over, had this shed that we actually got into.
Right.
It was at like a ranger station.
Yeah, that's right. It was.
For the Forest Service. And it was really looking bad. So we're like, you know what, we better just lay low here. So I think we waited like an hour.
Yeah, we waited quite a while.
And but finally we were like, yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go.
Yeah.
But I think it kind of blew by, and then we ended up in the rain, riding in the rain, then up to the camp.
Yeah.
And but it was it was a good day. To be honest, I don't remember a whole lot about it. But yeah, we stopped at this campsite, and Joe was already there.
That's right.
And he was hooking up the camper or the RV and got shocked. So there was no electricity in the RV that night, and it got pretty chilly.
Yeah.
But as we were setting up and kind of taking care of things, it was raining. It was raining pretty good. These two other cyclists pulled in and were setting up their tents in the rain. And man, we felt so bad for them, because here we are going to stay in the RV, nice and dry.
Yep.
And so Joe actually went over, was talking to them, and invited them over to join us for dinner.
Which I thought was really cool that he did.
It was really cool. We had some burgers for dinner, and they were like, oh, I was going to just crawl into my tent and eat an apple, you know?
That's right. I was like, wow, this is like a feast for these guys.
It was a feast. So it was nice to meet some other cyclists who were doing the coast-to-coast ride, and to be able to help them in some way. So that was fantastic. That's the great thing about cycling. Just the people you meet along the way, and the fellow cyclists, and the road angels along the way that help you out. And actually this day, day 14, we had 1,700 feet of elevation. Not huge, but it's uphill. And you're getting higher in elevation, so you thinner air, and makes it a little harder to breathe and to go. So, but otherwise, it's a little rain. But you just get what you get on a bike tour, and You just keep on pedaling. Thanks for watching, everybody. Join us again next time for a brand new episode. And I'll put these out as often as I can. And we'll make it all the way to the East Coast. Thanks for watching.
This is when I was walking across the bridge. I just remembered. I'm walking across the bridge, and I look down as if when I'm walking, my side view mirror on my bike is there. And I did it like 3 times. The bridge wasn't that long. I kept doing it, thinking, what am I doing?
That was
You just
funny.
got so used to looking down.
You know, we're riding a bike and you're looking like this to check the traffic, you know. So now we're walking, and John's like,
And if I hadn't said it, he wouldn't even known.
I know.
But I mean, I had to say something. I was like, this is weird. I keep looking over there like there's a side view mirror. Beautiful scenery, Joe.
It's coming down the valley.
Yep. This is Jim Cantori on site.
It's blowing like crazy. I'm just barely able to go.